All over West Michigan, this is 24-Hour News 8 Football Frenzy.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Football Frenzy, a condensed version, thanks to our extended Art Prize coverage. Tonight on the Frenzy, a number of teams have a chance to lock up playoff berths. We're also getting into the thick of conference play. I'm Jack Doles, Larry Figursky, Casey Jones, and we'we've got highlights from 15 games. We'll start with our spotlights. First up, battle of unbeatens in the West Michigan Conference. Shelby at Oakridge. Tried to say them together. Third quarter, Oakridge looking to make it a two-possession game. Dan Shoup on a 4th and 1 at the 6 fumbles. The snap, Brody Lee scoops it up, and he's gone. 88-yard touchdown. Suddenly, it's Shelby up by 1. Less than a minute to go. 14-13 Shelby. Oakridge on a 2nd and 9. Austin Wright botches the snap, recovers, finds a wide-open Alex Toringa. That's a 13-yard score. Eagles up 19-13. Same score, 25 to play. Shelby's Andy Fortier to Brody Lee. The hook and ladder to Devin Mussel. See ya. How about that for a finish? 56-yard touchdown. Shelby with the big win over Oakridge. 22-19.
Spotlight number 2, shining on Battle Creek. 5-0 Falcons of Penfield, one of 2 unbeatens in the Kalamazoo Valley. Scoring off the team right behind in the 4-1 Eagles of Schoolcraft. Under a minute to play first half. Schoolcraft with the ball after a turnover, and Tom Hurst finds Phil Pelton 43 yards down the far sidelines. It was 21-7 Eagles. But just before the half ended, 2 seconds to play, in fact, Penfield answers. Jake Grimes to Jonathan Clemens. A 10-yard scoring strike. It would cut the lead at 21-15. But in the third, Schoolcraft again, early in the fourth now, Tom Hurst again to Pelton, this time on the pitch to the right side. He walks in. Penfield had a chance late, but turned it over. Schoolcraft victorious tonight, 28-22.
Our third spotlight game takes us out to Zeeland. The Chicks are undefeated, but meeting a Reese Puffer team that has exploded onto the scene. Third quarter tied at 14. Puffer's quarterback Garrett Blanchine gives it to Julian Munday. He's up the middle and untouched. He is gone. 67-yard TD. It was 2014 Reese Puffer. Later in the third, up 26-14 Puffers. Derico Riley up the gut, turns on the Jets, and he's gone 38 yards. Reese Puffer with a big win tonight over the undefeated Zeeland East Chicks, 46-26.
Wow, that program's put a long way in a year. Also from the OK Black, Mona Shores trying to bounce back from its first loss. Sailors made the trip to Kenowa Hills. This is Tyree Jackson, 5-yard touchdown. Mona Shores up 7-0. Then it's Tyree Jackson to Hunter Boersma. 33-yard touchdown pass. One of the most exciting teams in West Michigan goes on to win it. Mona Shores 28-14 over Kenowa Hill.
We'll wrap up the OK Black at Hausman Field in Grand Rapids. Winless Red Hawks of Union facing a daunting task in the 4-1 Big Reds of Muskegon. But Big Reds up 7, looking for more. Deshaun Thrower to the air, a little high, and Martell Phillips picks it off and goes 16 yards the other way. Add the 2-point. Red Hawks led at 8-7, but all Big Reds from there. Deshaun Thrower, QB keeper here from 3 yards out. Muskegon pulling away big, 52-14.
Next up, we're off to Comstock Park, where the Panthers had a chance to lock up a playoff berth. Fourth quarter, Comstock up 1, 17-16. Pat Naughton gives it to the horse, Jake Bush. 23-yard touchdown to finish off the game. Comstock Park wins it. They're headed to the playoffs, 24-16.
Coopersville at Sparta is next. Spartans, one of the great surprises in West Michigan, took a 4-1 record into this one. Have already doubled their win total from a year ago. After they finished stretching, they went out and put a whooping on Coopersville. Already up 34-7. Anthony Angles hands off to Adrian Garza. He pulls his way in from 5 yards out. Sparta now 5-1, wins it 41-14.
Well, let's keep it in the brew. Pair of 4-1 teams in Belding. The Redskins tangling with the Falcons of Allendale. It's the Falcons on the board here. Hayden Majewski finds Tanner Bugdevine. That's a 13-yard score. It was 14-6 Allendale. Belding would counter in the second quarter. Neil McCulley on the ground. Gonna get the handoff here on the right side, find a seam, get behind everybody, and he is gone. 73 yards to pay dirt. It was 20-13 now, the Allendale lead cut. But then later, Belding trying to go to the air. Cole Hart gonna put this one up. Reception's made, but watch the big hit. Gets popped right out there and into the hands of John Nielsen, and he takes it back the distance the other way. Allendale outlasting Belding tonight, 32-26.
OK Silver battle Hopkins and Calvin Christian. Squires hoping the rivalry game can help them trip up the 4-1 Vikings. Squires trying to tie it up. That's Ross Van Solkema with a 30-yard field goal. Ties it at 3 in the first quarter. Hopkins going to get the touchdown here. Ryan Pierce on a 3-yard dive made it 10-3 Hopkins. Calvin Christian scored 14 points in the fourth quarter to come back and upset Hopkins 17-16. Of course, cameras are left by that point.
That's always the way it is, isn't it? All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, you're going to want to see this. Lowell and East Grand Rapids go 4 overtimes. Another classic between these two rivals. More highlights from other games as well. Stick around. The frenzy continues after this.